Hey everybody, Garrett here. Are you excited for today's live stream? I know that I am. But while you wait, I have a little PSA. For those of you guys that don't know what that means, I didn't know what it means. I'm kind of old like that. That's a public service announcement, and it's about USARK. If you don't know who USARK is, they're the only ones with common sense regarding the pet trade in Washington. Everybody should be supporting them by now, so we've conveniently placed a link down in the description that you can click to go to usark.org and sign up for a membership. I think the lower memberships are like $5. That goes a really long way in helping them to protect our rights, because USARK fights for our rights. With all that said, welcome to the Superdwarf Show.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Superdwarf Show. My name is Thomas, and that is Garrett. Garrett is not in the building. Adam is not in the building. We are going to start a timer right now. Stopwatch, start it live, and see how long it takes them to show up. All right, guys. Stopwatch starting now. I will keep you posted as soon as they walk in. How is everyone's week going? We're gonna have to carry this show on my own. Yeah, we're off to a great start. I can't speak English, but we're just gonna roll with it until they show up. So everybody, let me know how your week is going. You guys are chatting up right now. Yes, the show has started. Bree, what is up? Starting at the top. What is up, Alyssa? Your first Superdwarf show live. Congratulations. Yes, lucky you to catch a stream. We're excited to have Adam on. It's gonna be a good time. What's up, Laura? That is totally okay. We will do lots of shenanigans without you. What's up, JB Films, Mr. and Mrs. Morelia? Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, guys. What's up, Richard Schubert, Aurora, J Hill Jr., Gania Gahaka. Just getting home from work. Let's go. Setting the vibes right. It is a very hot day here in Pittsburgh. I don't know if you guys know, but like we're in the very upstairs. Here, let me go to the other shot quick so you can see. It's like our focus is going nuts. But yeah, we're in the upstairs and it is freaking like 80 degrees here today. And it is just hot. Yes, Samantha, exactly. They left to go get food or something and lost track of time. So we're gonna, like I said, we got a stopwatch going. Started it a minute and a half ago. We will keep you posted. Yep, 9.5 minutes late. Kind of crappy, Eric. I'm sorry, dude. Hopefully your recovery is going good. What is up, Lucas? Not a whole lot's going on. We've just been recording a lot of content with Adam today. Oh, our video's lagging. Sorry, I'm seeing some stuff in the corner. Our Wi-Fi has been kind of crap lately. So... yo, thank you for the super chat, Mr. and Mrs. Morelia. Let's pop this music on. My favorite part of working RR. Can't wait till this is done. All right, my favorite part about working at RR, besides, I have no idea why, actually. I think our Wi-Fi is just junky right now. I think my favorite part of working here is probably just getting to be around really passionate people. Also, working with animals is really cool. Yes, you're right, Anthony. It is late and it is lagging. We are holding the fort down as best as possible. We added some high hopes for this stream, but what do they say? Set the bar low. Try not to trip. It can only go up from here, right? Favorite part, yeah, working around animals, people. I wasn't really into animals before I started working here, but just being around such a high quality of animal, I guess, and such a like special species. Let's fix it. There we go. Being around such a cool species, getting to work with them really closely, and just learn about them has been really cool. Oh no, is the stream dying for you guys? No, we were starting off so good. This is the Wi-Fi. I'm looking at it at the bottom. It is just struggling. Maybe we need to close some stuff. We're doing our best, guys. Thank you for bearing with us today. We are trying to bring you the best stream possible. Let me pull it up on my phone so I can see what it looks like for you guys. We are not running a mesh network. Our Wi-Fi is actually in the basement right now. Sorry, dang it. Sorry, guys. Let's go, Jesse. Well, we're gonna the show's gotta go on. We'll do what we can. No, so okay. Oh, yo, Bree, thank you for the super chat. Let's run some music for that. Exactly, Mr. Riley. Our Wi-Fi, yes, we're working on it. This setup is super patchwork right now. We're running by the freaking skin of our teeth right now. You're right, we need to hardwire it. We have not gotten around to it. See you later, Philip. But yeah, Bree, to answer your question, so Garrett, I met Garrett and started working here right after I was shooting some weddings. I was actually a pizza delivery driver as my main gig, and then I was shooting weddings and trying to make that thing work. I did not break the stream. You cannot put this one on me, guys. You could put 90% of the other failures on me. Those are my fault. Also, my name has an H in it, but no fault of yours. Yes, we do need an Ethernet cable. Please swing by Tri-Hope. Adam says clutch 8 and 9 are on the website. Guys, this is true. We're here to, I believe we promote, I don't exactly know. I just make this thing work. But what we've been trying to do lately is promote our newest clutches that are going up on the live stream. That is clutch 8 and 9. Let me pull it up and see what clutch that is for you guys. Unless someone wants to shoot it to me in the chat real quick. Pull up outreptiles.com. What is up, Hurt Panel Forums? The stream is going roughly, but the show has to go on. We can't, we just got to run it, you know? Yo, Anthony Kincaid. Correct me on that pronunciation. If I'm mispronouncing, I apologize. I can't dance. Somebody needs to come and give me dance lessons. All right, Anthony, coolest thing I've learned about snakes here at Out Reptiles is probably, if you haven't seen our video about why snakes have forked tongues, that was super interesting to me. Everybody grows up knowing that snakes can do that, and if you're extra special, you learn oh, Jacobson's organ, whatever, and that's how they smell. But I didn't know that it's bi-directional, and if it's stronger smell on this side, then it's yo, the animal's over here, and if it's stronger on this side, they can sense it. And that kind of blew my mind. So if you haven't seen that video and you didn't know that, go watch that video. Donation for better Wi-Fi. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Morelia. We'll give you the throwback song for that one. Pro breeding advice. You just want to make sure you feed them really heavy, and then for maximum size, you want to make sure your retic is obese before feeding. And then just run it just to train it with some males. Just kidding, guys. If you're tuning in, you don't know who I am. That is not real breeding advice. Please do not come for my soul. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is coming in clutch. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions I can answer. I will do my best. I don't know much about snakes. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Thomas. I run the video side of stuff here. I help host these live streams. I do my best. I'm trying right now. We do appreciate your guys' patience. I appreciate your patience. And you guys are just a dope community. Getting the few times I've gotten to actually interact with a lot of you guys in real life has just always been a lot of fun and really special. So thank you guys. That is on you. You guys make this a good place to be and a fun place for me to work in. But Christina, who's your favorite member of the Hartle family? Listen, man, we don't pick favorites around here, but it's family. It's family. Finley is just, yeah, you're right. That's great breeding advice. Finley is just one of a kind. They're all great. I love all the kids. When is clutch 7 on the website? That is a great question. Unfortunately, I don't know the answer to that. Start auctioning off snakes. You know, if I was comfortable pulling out snakes completely on my own, then we just start selling those bad boys right and left. Dead Pirate Roberts reference. Thomas, we won't, but the Wi-Fi might. Listen, guys, we're doing our best. My first snake, gosh, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get a snake, and maybe that's like what's the word? You guys are gonna like hunt me down for saying that. It might be sacrilegious, but yeah, but if I had to pick one that I would get, it'd probably be a garter snake. In here, let me tell you why. When I was at Schaumburg for the first time, and I was going around interviewing people, I wish I could remember this guy's name. But there was this not a corn snake, garter snake breeder, and he just gave me the best, most wholesome sales pitch I've ever heard. And I was like, up to this point, I've never considered getting a snake before, but like, it may be a garter snake from now. Yeah, one snake every 5 minutes. Come on, man. 17 minutes late. Oof. And he left his phone here too, so I can't call him, and I don't have Adam's number. Ashley, he owes me a lot of things, so it's okay. Let's see. Finn is chaos enveloped in cute. That is a great definition. Alessa Abruzzo. My favorite portable mic setup. So I don't have a lot of experience with portable mic setups. What we do run right now, for all you video nerds and audio nerds out here, is the Zoom H1 and H1. And yeah, and then we run a Rode Smart Lab into that. And I love that setup. It's not going to give you like wireless things, which would be super nice. We've been looking at that. It's just kind of expensive, but I love the like Rode Smart Labs. I've never had any issues with. Excuse me. It's kind of expensive, but it's perfect. Unlimited access to Thomas. You guys always have unlimited access. Christina, you know that best out of everybody, because you guys are always sliding in my DMs. Let me know if there's stuff about videos that I need to attend to, or just like gassing me up. So neon red sided garter. Let me put that in my phone. I will look that up. And if you guys are just tuning in, you have no idea why it's just me and absolutely nobody sitting over there, right there. It's because Garrett's late. We have a stopwatch going just to tell him how late he is. But it's okay. Like we said, hopefully the Wi-Fi is not as garbage right now. Best dad joke? Oh, that is tough. At the young age of 22, I don't have a lot of dad jokes. But if I think of one, you'll be the first to know. Christina, my most embarrassing story from my childhood. I was not a very embarrassing kid, but I'll tell you what, like, probably the most mortified I was. Yes, Lucas, definitely hit me up on video editing tricks. But the most mortified or embarrassing story I have is I was eating breakfast one morning, and I have 4 siblings, so it's like big old family time, breakfast before school. It's probably in like 3rd grade. So I was sitting there, 7:35 in the morning, just grubbing through some stuff. Somebody says, "Hey, pass the milk." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And you like try to be cool, and you would just like every once in a while, you're just like be fancy with it. Well, I took the milk, and I went like that over my head. Except an important part about passing things over your head upside down is you should remember to put the cap on. And so I ended up taking a second shower that morning in about a gallon of vitamin D milk before school. It was a nightmare, but yeah, I just was like so shocked because I was just being like cool, and all of a sudden it just felt freaking lactate all over my body. It was horrifying. Oh, Erica, that is a great dad joke. Okay, Adam, be there in 5. I'll believe when I see it. Guess is on point. Mr. and Miss Marilio, I always appreciate quality time with you guys. I can't think of any dad jokes. I think maybe it's just on the spot. I feel like my sense of humor is much more like in the moment. I'm not a very good like classically funny person. I don't have like a whole lineup. I just kind of roll with that, say things. And sometimes it makes sense, sometimes they don't. We just keep running it. It's all about momentum, you know? You're getting so many pickles. I'm so excited. Guys, the content we shot with Adam, it was just good. Adam's just a good guy. I'm here to gas him up a little bit. Just a good guy, fun to hang out with. But yeah, I'm really excited to put those videos out that we made. You'll have to go check out the videos that he's putting together. I don't know when that's going up. But yeah, got to cut a clutch. It was pretty sick. What is up, everybody? All right, guys, I'm gonna flip the script on you. How about you tell me your best dad joke, and then in like 5 years, when the option of me being a dad is a possibility, I will let you guys know. Adam, I always got you, man. Hit me with your best dad jokes. Adam, hit me with your best dad joke. Adam is a stand-up comedian. You guys probably know more about him than I do. But Adam is a stand-up comedian. Adam, hit us with your best, like, one-liner. Did Garrett bring him back out to SoCal for In-N-Out? That would have been nice. But I think if your clogging channel, the clogging channel is great. I'm not really into that. I'm more of an Irish river dance kind of guy, but that's just, you know, personal preference. All right, I see you, Eric. I see you. 2 guys walking to a bar, the third one ducks. You know, 30% of the population has a self-awareness that if the other 2 are walking to the bar, maybe you should consider getting out of the way. But, wow. Justin, if spell check says duck off, it's still foul language. Ah, I got you. My wife coincidentally is the best, but can't remember them. It is always like that. What word would be shorter when you add 2 letters? Short. Dude, pickles are great. So listen, caveat. I don't love all pickles. I think pickles go really good in certain dishes, but I've never been a pickles on burgers kind of guy. Every time I go to McDonald's since like freaking the day I could even speak English, it was always hold the onions, hold the pickles. Thank you. Don't give me a weird look. I know it's sacrilegious, but bread and butter pickles and like gherkins, that is the way to go. So we got Gina is going to Retic Fest. J Hill Jr. Ganyagahaka is going to Retic Fest. I am going to Retic Fest. Richard Schubert. We're driving 160 miles per hour. Adam, I don't know if I trust your conversion because you're from north of the border. And everything there is the wrong way. So I'm going to need you to Google that. Do a little calculation for me. From John, when does a dad joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Oh no. I need to write these down. I'm taking screenshots. I'm making a note on my phone right now. And then, well, you don't like pickles? SRNet. Samantha. I mean, it's whatever. I actually don't like half of pickles. Jacob, you and I are riding the same wave, man. Yes, what Ashley said. So, little Retic Fest. I'm not in any position to be making announcements, but no one's here to stop me. So, Retic Fest, we're gonna have a bunch of cool speakers, and the speakers are gonna be live streamed, and it's gonna be sick. So even if you don't make it, we'll have it filmed, we'll have it live streamed, so you can get all of that knowledge that will be there. It's gonna be a great time. Be even cooler if you can make it, but like, not all of you guys, you know, make that work. But very excited for all of that. We're loads of preparation. Shout out Ashley Harder for the preparations on that. Everyone's doing a lot, but Ashley is doing the most. All right, sweet pickles or tart? I don't necessarily. It's tart like the regular pickles. I don't like 76 when you get there. I mean, if you're bringing pickles, man, I don't carry those on me, you know. All right, guys. Let's check what the time is. We've been carrying this live stream for 18 minutes. Guys, this might be a record. Guys, drop a like on the video if I should just like start my own YouTube channel, spread my wings and fly, and you know, just live stream because this is kind of fun. But I mean, you guys are here for the snakes, so whenever Garrett comes back, we'll we'll have a good chit chat, talk about some snakes. It's Adam's birthday this Sunday, dude. Why didn't you say something, man? I would have brought you something. I would have brought you like one of those industrial grade like freaking oil barrels full of pickles, man. You should have said something. 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure you said 5 minutes like 8 minutes ago. So I don't know if that's like a metric versus standard thing, but drop a like and we'll drive faster. Oh, wow. Try out. That is a solid dad joke right there. My wife told me to take the spider out instead of killing him. Went out, had a few drinks. Nice guy. He's a web designer. We love it. I give that one a solid 8 out of 10. Only 32 likes. Come on, guys. You only like me that much? Oh, I think I hear someone coming. Hello? Guys, we're officially stopping the timer. It's been 19 minutes and 59 seconds of just me.
Yes.
Guys, give it up for...
It's dark in here.
Give it up for...
Where do I sit over here?
Yeah, have a
and
seat.
Adam.
Yeah, the corner seat. What's up, everybody? My name is Garrett Hartle. Welcome back to Reach Out Reptiles. This is the Superdwarf
It's been
Show
Reach Out
live.
Reptiles. It has been Reach Out Reptiles for 27 minutes.
We
27 minutes.
We watched most of it. It was really good, Thomas. Sorry about that. We got hung up.
Yeah, we waited 47 minutes for sandwiches. So
Oh, really? Where'd you
yeah,
guys go?
sorry about that. I don't know. We haven't opened them yet.
I didn't get you anything. Sorry, Thomas. But you're
That's
doing
okay.
a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You were killing it, dude. You were killing it.
Thank you.
You're doing good.
Any longer, man. I was hanging by a thread.
No, I thought you were doing great until
If
you
he got
started
to
talking
45,
about.
he was going to walk out
Well,
and
he
quit.
was talking about how pickles only go good with certain dishes, and that's baloney. You know?
Oh,
Right? Pickles go good with
welcome.
everything. Pickles
So
out
for
of a
those of you guys
jar.
don't know, we have Adam Wicken here, stand-up comedian / reptile YouTuber / what else do you do?
That's it.
Oh,
That's it.
whiskey, former whiskey channel host.
That's true. I did
Former
have
whiskey channel host.
several
Great.
failed YouTube channels before the one that actually worked out.
Right on.
Father of a
Yeah.
dog that can only eat soft food.
How did you know that?
I do some research.
Oh, I do some.
I follow
research.
you on Instagram.
That's a lot of research.
True.
He
Yeah,
knows
I do.
What kind of food your dog eats.
Well, he's got no teeth.
My employees can find out what kind of food your dog eats and hold a
Yo,
live
we got a
stream
super
on
chat
their
from
own
Mr.
for
Miss
27
Borrelia. They say
Woo,
happy
you have
almost
to dance.
birthday,
We'll do a
Adam.
super chat.
Happy almost birthday.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can't hear the music, but I can.
All right.
What was the question?
Question? No, it was a statement. Happy almost birthday, Adam. Adam,
Thanks.
here to share how old you were
Happy
turning?
birthday.
Oh, I'm 31 on Sunday.
Oh man,
I'm old
it's
now.
downhill from here, man.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Wow, you were
And-
way younger than me.
And it's my mom's birthday on Sunday too. How about that?
Happy birthday, Adam's
Yes,
mom.
we have the same birthday. me and
Yeah,
my
she was
mom.
just messaging in. Did you guys know that Adam's mom and dad, his dad is here in the chat. He
It's
was
true.
actually
Wait,
communicating.
Linda.
I
is your
didn't
mom?
even have my
my mom.
phone on
What up,
me
Sal?
while I
What
left
up,
Thomas
Adam?
alone to
Hold
start
on.
the
Camera
live.
on me real quick.
Sure.
What's up, Linda? It's been a pleasure.
What's up, Lynn?
All right, back on there.
Yeah, Jim and Lynn.
All right, guys. So we have a few announcements. We'll jump right in about the Superdwarfs. I figure you guys might have had enough small chat, although I don't know. I really enjoy Thomas's small chat.
So do I.
Drop a like on the video if you guys
My
like
small
that.
chat.
that-
Are you rebranding the word
that's-
small talk?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
just
small chat. It's like
like
super chat, but
Snapchat.
smaller. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like a super chat,
little
kind of like
new
a
agey.
Snapchat,
Right.
but super dwarf.
Yeah, our focus groups came back with an overall positive rating. So.
Okay, perfect.
There you go.
I'm glad
There
Linda
you
chimed
go.
in.
So for those of you guys that are wondering and following along this season's breedings, Aiden told me I'm supposed to tell you guys that clutches 8 and
Already said
9
it. Already
are
said
now live on the website. Oh, you already said that?
Linda told me.
Oh.
Linda told me. Over.
Good job, Linda.
Thanks, Mom.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Thomas. What haven't you talked about, and what do you need me here for anyway? I don't
we haven't
know
really
that
talked
you
about
do.
snakes. I told him that I probably will never get a snake, and that you should probably that'll cancel.
That is
me
not
forever.
true. I am here to tell you that
But I told him
despite
it'd be a
what
garter
Thomas
snake.
tells you, if someone came up and a pretty face of a garter snake, the right garter snake, struck his fancy, he would probably go for it because he's been talking about it in his sleep lately.
You're a garter snake guy, are you,
Whoa.
Thomas?
Sorry,
What?
he just I don't. I live alone.
Oh, do you?
So when he said you hear that in my sleep,
That's what you think.
I mean, I don't lock my windows, so.
Yeah, I'm looking for somewhere to live, Thomas.
Oh,
Can I just live in your attic or?
Yeah, I got a nice closet,
Sick.
little
Okay.
kitchen you can sleep in.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little
Thomas
super
has been
chat.
talking about wanting to get like a
Sorry,
garter
there's a
snake
super
for his
chat. You're
first
going
pet.
on mute right now.
Oh man.
Oh, they couldn't hear you. From J Hill Jr. Gania Gahaka says Thomas deserves a bonus for his small chat. I mean, listen, guys, I think it'd be a conflict of interest for me to weigh in on this, but I think that was a well-informed opinion.
Are you saying that you did 50% of the live stream, so 50% of tonight's super chats go directly to Thomas? Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm hearing? That sounds
I don't
That's
know.
fair, right?
painfully
It's fair. It's fair.
When
I mean,
are you
I
gonna
cut
have
half
Brian's
of your clutch,
boas
so I get to keep half your
defend
clutch,
boas?
right?
Oh, I didn't unmute you. Sorry, Garrett. You're unmuted now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry for talking during this. Yeah,
Crazy.
I'll be
That's
quiet.
okay.
You go ahead.
Muted the part
You
where
go
I said
ahead,
I was going to
Thomas.
give half of the super chats to you tonight, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah, and I get half of the clutch that I
I
cut
mean,
earlier
listen, we're
today.
just
Oh man.
Smuggling across the
There's a
border.
poll down here. Click on
So
it.
those of you guys who have followed our channel, you know that we've been trying to build out this building. You got to see it for the first time today. What was your impression? Because you've never been to like the old Reach Out Reptiles or anything. This is your first in-person experience with us. What did you think?
You have this awesome space, and the way your vision of what it's going to be is rather impressive. But even like now, like this,
He's got a lot of potential, is what he's saying.
it does have a lot of potential, which normally means that it's crap, but I don't mean it like that this
Oh,
time.
okay.
It's really cool, and it's awesome because everything looks like a working order business, but your vision of it, of the way that you explain the way it's going to look, is like grandiose, let's say. But also, I also watched you make a 20-hour project in 6 hours last summer, so I'm pretty sure
the
next
snake
time,
discovery build?
Yeah, in the snake discovery build. So I'm pretty sure next time I come, it's going to look a lot different than it looks now.
Yeah.
It looks pretty awesome as it is.
We'll see. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure though. Yeah, no pressure.
I
But I'm
think we have to
coming.
do like a 6-hour timer, and that will just really get the gears going.
Yeah.
So you can give me your impersonation because the not so well kept secret. Everyone that watches our live streams knows that I can't keep a secret. They ask me anything, I
Okay,
usually
alright,
answer
fair.
it. But the not so well kept secret is the reason for the cool facility and all that stuff. Instead of just having a snake breeding collection, because I am, first and foremost, by the dollars and cents, we are a breeder, right? But the reason for all the cool stuff, and I even mentioned this to you, this is my YouTuber bait. So that I don't have to travel or go anywhere.
It worked.
YouTubers will come. This is our first international guest
right.
from a 4-hour drive
That's
away.
right. Yes, I'm very exotic.
Yes.
That's right. But he pays so well. So no, this is awesome, and even like the way it is like enough to draw me here. Obviously, I'm here, but at the same time, like I don't know how much you've told your audience about your plans, and I won't spoil any of it. But I will definitely.
They know everything.
Do they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they know.
I
You're
will
free.
come back.
You can, say what you want to
Well,
say.
like especially your enclosure for the giant retic that's made out of everything is made out of a shipping container, right? Like I don't know where I come from. There's a place called Welland where people live in shipping containers. But shout out to Welland and all you guys picking up cigarette butts right now. And but otherwise, like it seems like a very unique industrial type vibe, right? Because
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Inserts.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I can't wait to. I'll be back in July. So
Yeah, for Retic Fest,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh,
I
Adam, you're
RSVP.
coming to Retic Fest?
yeah, buddy.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
not going to take a sick day that day.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm coming to Retic Fest, and then I'm gonna go to Virginia for a little collab the day after. So we'll keep that one a secret.
Is that Virginia now?
Yeah, West Virginia. Sorry, West Virginia.
Oh, I was going to say,
Yeah.
those are different places, you
I
know.
know. Yeah, West Virginia.
Don't you know?
Yeah.
That's as close to Canadian as I get. I
Yeah.
lived in Minnesota
Don't
for
you
3
know? Yeah,
years.
West Virginia. Yeah, bud. Okay.
Oh,
they don't
you
have the Timmies there in West Virginia, though, bud.
All right. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Clutch 8, Clutch 9, they're down. Is it time to name a snake yet? What did I miss?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
6:35. We got about 20 minutes until that.
Oh,
But
all right.
if you guys have questions for Adam, go ahead and drop them in the chat. We'll try and get to as many as we can.
Well, so you guys are going to want to tune in. If you haven't already, go subscribe to the US Arc channel. That's their official channel. We kind of MC it. Thomas and I put a lot of effort into that channel. Adam popped in today to give us a unique perspective on, from a Canadian reptile keeper and kind of by extension, the UK and European keepers. I know there's a lot of you guys that watch these as well and are concerned with what's going on in the United States with legislation. Anyways, he's going to be on this Friday's channel, and then he's also going to be on this Saturday's vlog for us too. So if you want to see behind the scenes what kind of stuff we were up to while we were late to tonight live feed, you'll have to go check that out. It's pretty good times.
And if you want to see more of Garrett and the whole crew, then I think Monday I'll drop the video. But I made a video here too. I'm really excited about it, and my audience has been begging me to talk about retics, but I don't know anything about reticulated pythons, so I decided to drive to Pittsburgh to know.
I don't know how much more you guys are really going to learn because we were kind of goofing off all day long.
Well, speaking of seeing the crew, I want to show you this freaking gold that Adam put on his story today.
Did I put some gold? Did I?
You put some gold on there, man. I don't know what's up with this angle, but like, it's just the distortion or something. There's something odd.
Listen, man, just because you have like a wide head doesn't mean that there's distortion.
Listen, half the pictures of your crotch, man.
Well, I mean,
coming soon, Adam's OnlyFans.
I'm good at advertising, okay?
Yo, man. Hey, if you got it, flaunt it. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, back to your regular schedule.
He also drives a very big truck. I learned today.
It's true. That's right. That's because I am a very small man and I have to make up for it. So
there you go. There you go. Well, so I want to know, you guys who are watching us. Obviously, you guys are tuning in because you're gaining your content on YouTube and stuff like that. Adam is obviously very successful and really good. I mean, everybody loves that. If you guys somehow haven't seen Wickens Wicked Reptiles and yet are joining us here on the live, I don't know what you're doing because you have really entertaining YouTube content. So this is kind of as much as we do YouTube and everything, I'm very much, Thomas will attest to this, I'm very much just like the snake guy. You know what I mean? I love the snakes. I'm geeking out. You watched me just as we were hatching, and I was like, ooh, push the morphs aside. Look at that wild type. I've never put these two bloodlines together before. Look at the pixelated pattern. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do. And you go wild after I like the wild types too, but
yeah,
you geek out over them. It's like, it's pretty cool to watch, actually.
Yeah. So this kind of a collaboration is fun for me because, I mean, we're both known from being on YouTube, and our niche is with the reptiles. But I feel like we come at it from totally different directions. You know, me from just like working with this one particular species for like a long time, and you more of like let's discover reptiles together, right?
Yeah.
I would say is a good way of kind of summarizing your channel.
Well, yeah, the motto of the channel or like the mission statement is like, let's learn about reptiles together. So you almost nailed it.
Oh,
right?
there you go. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I liked a broad
Well, you're
variety.
doing it well because that's exactly how I would.
Yeah, but I like doing this, and this is like the new Wickens Wicked Reptiles. Is now Canada is not in lockdown for the first time in 2.5 years, so I can come and see guys like you and
well,
learn
you just went to
more.
Barczyk's place a little while ago.
Yeah, I went to Barczyk's place 2 months ago, and that was a great experience. And coming here is great because I got to learn about an animal that I've really only held a few times and don't know anything about.
Isn't that crazy? That like doesn't compute in my brain. You've only held a retic a few times. I'm like, but how have you even lived? You're gonna be 31.
It's true.
Super chat, Mr. and Mrs.
Super
Morella.
chat.
Woohoo! What's up, Mr. and Mrs.? How you guys
It's
doing?
like a silent disco.
I like the silent disco. That's good.
All right.
I wish we could hear it too.
You have to read me the question if you ever want to stop dancing, though, Tom.
Right.
He has to
Adam,
dance.
what was your first impression of a Superdwarf retic?
I was actually going to ask the same thing, so thank you. Yeah.
Okay, my first impression of a Superdwarf retic was, holy cow, this thing is a breeding size, because the one that you showed me was itty bitty. It was like the size of like a long, skinny ball python.
Yeah, are you talking about the Calatoa?
Yes.
The pure Calatoa we had?
So,
yeah.
Like, it was interesting because like I learned so much, and if I got to retain 10% of what you told me, I learned 10% more than or 100% more than I knew.
Yeah.
So my first impression was these things are not, they have crazy food drive, sure, but once you get them out, besides the babies, they're all cool. Like the only one that tried to take a
It's
pop
not
at me
like
was
a
baby.
retic. It's a very manageable snake.
Right.
Well, you geeked out like 3 times with the cow. You're like, wait, take her back out. That
Yes.
one already laid eggs. That's an adult.
Well, I couldn't believe it because I saw the one at Barczyk's place and it was wrapped around me, and this thing is like, I don't know, 12, 15 feet, whatever. And the one that you took out looks like, I think I've got ball pythons that are almost that size.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't believe just the size difference in comparison to a mainland.
Yeah. I think every kind of reptile needs what retics have with the choose your own size thing.
Right.
Like, could you imagine getting like a Nile crocodile that only gets 10 inches long?
everyone would have one. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or like a pixie frog that gets 4 feet across.
Well, I actually have an owl crocodile
That would
that
actually
only
be
gets
really
to
scary.
10 feet. His name is Flutie, and they call him a Pomeranian, but I'm pretty sure he's an owl crocodile. But yeah, like, because the only thing that I can think of that comes in sizes like that are dogs. If you want a standard poodle or you want a toy poodle, right? So to have a snake, that option is unique and different and interesting. And I think that because of channels like yours, that they are going to take off for sure.
Yeah. Well, enough about what we already know. Here's what I want to know.
Okay.
So those guys that watch, they can watch us here. They can join us live. You know what I mean? This is all unedited. They get us, you know, whether they want the whole thing or not. They get the
Or they
fancy.
don't get you at all.
Yeah.
That's true. You're
Or they
here
go-
for the whole ride, whether you like it or not.
27 minutes of not me too
That's
sometimes. Or you get like the gorgeous edited videos every other week. You can go to US Arc and you can see how we feel like on the political stage and stuff like that about how we keep it reptiles. You can go to our vlog channel.
Watch
you can
Ashley
meet my family. Yeah, watch Ashley cry. Sorry, honey, for airing all that stuff. I'm so mean to her. Poor thing had to be at the vet like for all day
Oh, yeah,
today.
she was there forever, too.
I know, and that I just put her up to that this morning. I was like, I have no one else to take this animal to the vet, and she needs to go. Can you take
This
her?
just is icing on the cake for my earlier shout out of Ashley Hardall.
Yeah.
Leave
Oh,
a
yeah?
like on the video for
Were you
Ashley Hardall.
were you gassing her
I
out?
was saying she was doing the most for Retic Fest.
It's true.
Oh, she's doing the whole retic fest.
Exactly.
If that thing's cool at all, it's her fault. So, but we don't know anything about you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you're very much like a professional YouTuber, at least from that perspective. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's the only thing that you do, but I'm saying you do your YouTube channel, you have a formula for it, you hit it, and you're branching out. And like you said, you enjoy doing these kinds of trips now.
Right.
But what other stuff? Like, how did you get into the reptiles? You know what I mean? Where are you trying to go with them? Are you married? You know what I'm saying? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, okay, so my name is Adam Wickens, and once upon a time, on May 15th, 1991, okay, so when I was a kid, I was obsessed with dinosaurs, like obsessed, and I realized quickly you can't have dinosaurs, but you can have reptiles, which at the time, like, we didn't know dinosaurs might have feathers, so they look similar, right? They look like big lizards. So I always thought they were cool, but I wasn't allowed to have them at home. So then I got to the age where it's like, go to school or pay rent. So I was not good at school, so I paid rent. I'm like, well, if I pay to be here, then I'm going to keep a reptile. So I brought home a bearded dragon when I was 18
That's
or 19.
your logic. You pay to be at your parents' house, so you're allowed to have a reptile.
It's a ridiculous logic now that I think, but whatever. And my parents didn't balk at it. As long as it wasn't a snake, they were cool with it, right?
Okay.
And so then when I moved out, I finally started getting into snakes, and I had a leopard gecko and a couple of bearded dragons. And then I'm like you, where I jump into things with both feet.
Yeah.
So, and then fast forward to 2019, I'm in between jobs, and I do stand-up comedy. I started stand-up comedy in 2017. And that's like my passion.
Now, this is after competitive bodybuilding?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, yeah, I used to stand on stage with 1 inch of clothing on. I went to the gym.
Thomas, drop a picture of that, please.
Yes, yeah, in 2010 with a friend of mine, and he taught me how to eat and everything. And then I'm like, I just want to get big so that I can impress women, right? Like how every dude does it. And then in 2013, someone's like, come to a bodybuilding competition. So I did, and I'm like, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. And I jumped in with both feet. That's all I cared about. Like my dad said it best. He's like, you are miserable to be around during dieting because it's broccoli, chicken, and I can put mustard on it, and that's it for 3 months.
Wow.
So it's a lot of work for a plastic trophy. I won a bunch of trophies. I competed for Canada. I qualified for Worlds.
Wow.
Destroyed my shoulder, and I'm like, okay, all right. So if I can't do this anymore, what can I do on stage but keep my clothes on? And I always wanted to be a comedian.
That's a tough one.
Right? So, I mean, the OnlyFans is happening. Don't worry. We'll drop a link. Not really. But I decided, okay, well, I've always wanted to be a comedian. I was obsessed with George Carlin since I was a kid. The first book I ever read was the Jeff Foxworthy book that I found on my parents' bedside table.
Classic.
When my parents went on date nights and we had...
You might be a redneck.
yeah, exactly. You find a car while you're mowing the lawn. When my parents went on date nights, they would go to a chain called Yuck Yucks, Likely, or like whatever, comedy. So my parents were into it. So Just for Laughs, which is the Canadian version of whatever it is in America, right? Was always on TV. So it was always around it. So I tried it, and that's what I decided to do. And because I started stand-up comedy in 2019, January, a promoter that I've done a lot of shows for. He's like, okay, so you have this big personality, you own a camera, and you have 100 reptiles. Why don't you make a YouTube channel? And then before, I've already made a bunch of channels that didn't work. So I decided, okay, I'll give it a try, and we'll see how it goes. And I got no traction for 9 months. 0.
Wow.
And then I put
That's encouraging. Hey?
Yeah, so none. Like, no traction at all. And then I got a video, I put out a video called Top 5 Hybrid Reptiles. And I thought the algorithm was broken. It was the first top 5 I ever did.
Okay.
And I got the idea from Brian Barchuk. He was doing top 5s in 2008, 2009, right?
Okay.
Then I knew Clint was doing them, but Barchuk was my guy. So I decided, okay, I'll give it a go. And that one took off. And then a few months later, I was at my Christmas party for the company I worked for. And I put the video out and then I left. And I checked under the table during the speeches. And I almost had a cow at the table because the video took off. That one was top 5 master level reptiles or something like that. So ever since then, I realized, okay, this is what's going to work. And then in 2020, during the pandemic, immediately after buying a new home and a new car, I quit my job and started doing this full time.
And it's working out for you.
Yeah, it's working pretty good. Yeah, wow. So I could not be happier. I'm the luckiest ever. If you're watching this and you subscribe to the channel, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, thank you, because I could not, like this, it's Wednesday during the middle of the day, and I'm in Pittsburgh hanging out with a buddy talking about reptiles. Like,
so here's my old man perspective on YouTube.
Okay.
Are you guys ready for this? You're all going to unsubscribe.
Hold on. Before they unsubscribe for that reason, they're going to unsubscribe because they're about to not see you anymore, Garrett, and see this amazing picture of, man, the before and after, man. Bodybuilding was good for you.
Oh, is it the bodybuilding picture
you'll just have to re-watch the live.
I was mostly joking that you had to drop that picture.
Yeah, well, they saw it.
Okay, that's cool. I'm cool.
Can't
with
unsee that. All right.
So now that they're all unsubscribed.
Yeah, all right, cool.
So my old man perspective of YouTube is this, okay? I'd love to hear your take on it and you guys. So just chat it up in the comment section and Thomas will call some of those out. But my thing is like, let's take the proverbial Adam Wicken, right? Here is somebody who is doing things like researching, showing, and digging up information on the top 5 of whatever reptiles, advanced reptiles or most venomous reptiles and their reasonable counterparts that you can keep or whatever the case may be. It's almost like we are wanting to live a life that you are living, but we know we're not going to do it. But we still want to kind of like at least watch and fantasize about it. So we'll pay you to have that life as long as you show us what you're doing as you do it. Is that a fair statement to make about like why you would follow, not like why you watch any YouTube video, but why you would follow a YouTuber?
Well, in my opinion, like the internet now, because when I was a kid, if you asked me, when you're Adam, you're 12, if you could do anything in the world for a living, what would you do? I want to be a stand-up comic and I want to talk about reptiles on TV. But
wow,
really all that changed, right? But now I talk about reptiles on the internet, which is the same thing because there are more people watching certain YouTube channels than entire networks NBC gets in a week.
Yeah.
So this is the future, and you're right. Like people live vicariously through you, and I have no problem, spending the time and the money to come and see people like you, go see Barchuk, go to Snake Discovery, and make videos because at the end of the day, this is like my dream come true, and I get to share it with people because before this, I was obsessed with YouTube channels. The reason that I make YouTube videos is because I learned from YouTube channels, and what I do with my spare time if I go for walks or exercise or whatever is I listen to podcasts and I live vicariously through those people. And if it wasn't for people like Bill Burr's Monday Morning Podcast, I wouldn't have started comedy in the first place. And if I never started comedy in the first place, I wouldn't have started this. Yeah. So I get the idea of going for the ride with someone's personality. So the idea that people latch onto that with my channel is like, it's mind-boggling, and I can't say thank you enough.
Well, so I got a couple things quickly from the chat.
Great.
Just some people are saying some nice stuff. They said we got SR Net says I found Reach Out Reptiles through Wickens Wicked Reptiles.
We get a lot actually. So thanks for all the shout outs.
Hey, no problem. Anytime, buddy.
BC Johnson says, not only do I love Wickens Wicked Reptiles, but he's single-handedly responsible for my tarantula addiction by introducing me to Richard at the Tarantula Collective.
There you go.
And we also got...
You're like the gateway drug of reptiles.
I'm happy
apparently.
to do it.
They find you first, and then they go buy from other breeders. Maybe you should breed reptiles. Stop giving away all your sales, my friend.
Galactic Rats also says, it's so nice to see you doing so well, Adam. I came across you with only a few thousand followers, and it's been so great to watch it take off. Also, that bodybuilding pic, damn. Believe that was it, but yeah. There's some more people here that you can say thank you to live.
Well, hey, thank you very much. I appreciate the support, and like when people say I'm so glad to see you doing well, it's like validation for what I do. So thank you. It's a lot of hours and effort, but at the same time, like I'd rather be doing nothing else than doing this.
Yeah, I think it's great. It's such a weird thing because like when I was a kid, if I said that's what I want to do when I grow up, I think the response would be like, that's not a job. You
That's
know what
the
I mean?
response
Like,
I got.
I am a snake breeder, probably is how the shortest way to describe what I do. But everyone would be like, that's not a thing, kid. That's like saying, you know what I mean? Like, you should try for at least astronaut. That's more realistic. You know what I'm
You should
saying?
be Elon Musk. That's what you should
go.
do.
Yeah, right, exactly. So, oh man, I lost a lot of sleep last night because I like deep dived into all these Elon Musk interviews. The guy's something else.
He's wild.
But yeah, so I could get it too because there's a lot of things that I do where I just want to drift off and daydream. I showed you my YouTube feed. It's like exotic cars, watches, all these things where I'm like, maybe I'll design a mechanical watch. That would be like really hard and take a lot of time and effort and probably not be successful, but be cathartic somehow.
Yeah, I only run 2 businesses in one business, if not more businesses. Why don't I just take on this other massive project?
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's why I watch the YouTube channel, so I don't have to. I can just consume all that content and then be like, it's kind of like the person who probably watches the most reptiles on YouTube is the person with no reptiles.
That's true.
What's up?
We are getting to that time where we should name a snake. Do you have a snake?
You guys want to name a snake? We were having some fun with one of the snake names
Adam
earlier.
should pick the snake.
Yeah, well, I'll go pick the snake, and then he can pick the name. So if you guys have any questions for Adam while I'm gone, go ahead, fire away. You can ask him anything except what we were doing when we were late for this live stream.
It's true. I'm nervous. I've never done this before. Camera in front of my face with a microphone.
Yeah.
It's always better with chips.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sea salt, too. Miss Vic. Oh, you guys have Miss Vicky's here?
Yes, are they good?
I don't know.
You know what we don't have, though, that I really miss?
What?
Ketchup chips. They're
Okay.
few and far between.
All right.
You probably don't like them because you're Canadian, but I love them. Every time I go back, first thing I get.
I hate ketchup chips, but my girlfriend, who is definitely not watching this, Michelle, I watched you get takeout earlier on the doorbell camera. She loves ketchup chips. If I go to a store and don't buy ketchup chips, I'm in trouble. Like, she'll just muck a whole bag in one sitting, just eat the whole thing.
See,
So.
do you like barbecue chips, or are you not on that either?
I'm down with barbecue chips, especially barbecue Pringles. I'm down with that for sure.
Yeah.
But salt and vinegar, dill pickle, obviously.
Salt and vinegar is goated. I'll take that.
Right.
Number one.
Yeah. Well, dill pickle though. I mean, come on.
I don't know. It's okay. With ranch, it's really good.
All I'm saying is, if I don't get enough dill pickles on this trip, I'm never coming back to Pittsburgh. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
You act like we need you.
Yeah. So
we do. Adam,
yeah.
Adam, we need you so bad.
yeah, supply some pickles. Okay. When I come to Retic Fest, there better be a pickle booth. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I know there's free tattoos and all this stuff. There better be a pickle booth.
Amen. You heard it here first. Hey, somebody who really wants to be in Adam's good graces better bring. I want to see how many jars of pickles get brought to Retic Fest, knowing that you're going to be.
There better be, dog. I will eat
you just
so many
committed him
pickles.
now. Which one do you want to hold? House snake or retic?
I don't know. Which one's not going to bite me? Is this the one we talked
There's
about?
never any guarantees.
Is this one we handled earlier?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Well, both of them are technically.
All right, what do we
But
got
that's the
there?
one. That's the house snake that took a chomp at me.
Oh, you got me something. Wow. It's my bonus. For the
You can
year?
eat mine. Okay, so we have actually 2 snakes for you guys to name tonight.
Okay.
The first one is this. He actually is a young breeder male, pure Slayer Island animal. So I cherry picked him. This is a project we keep a small collection of Slayers so that we can have some diverse bloodlines for moving forward to the future. And also, I like to just skim off the top 1%, every generation and just try to push selectively bred projects. So this guy is a screamer, even compared to his father, which is probably one of the nicest slayers I ever had. He's got his first breeding action in, and he has no name.
All right, we actually have a name suggestion already.
So we need, it's a male, it's a pure slayer. Slayers are known for their lemon yellow heads, those chunky cheeks. This particular animal has insane striping. And, fun fact, his mother was the production of parthenogenesis. So people say parthenogenic animals never do well or whatever. Not so. His mother grew up, bred naturally, produced natural
What
offspring.
does parthenogenesis mean for my parents and other people who don't know what that
Parthenogenesis means his mom did not have a mate. She reproduced by creating dihaploid clones of themselves. Does that break it down enough?
Like morning geckos do.
Exactly. So, yeah. So she
People are saying
actually...
you got to name this Pickles. We got Ketchup. We got Pickle Rick.
Pickle
We
Rick.
got
That-
Gherkin.
Pickle
we got
Wick.
Hold on,
Mustard.
because we have a hypo green house snake that probably better for
okay.
some of those names.
That's true.
Save the pickle ones for the house.
Save the pickle jokes for the house snake.
I'll
yeah.
tell you what, too, my trip here. So I was already interested in house snakes, but now I'm going to go home and buy all the house snakes in the GTA. All the greater Toronto area, all the house snakes will just belong to me as soon as I get home. Sorry, Michelle, about that. But
They're pretty cute, and they're a lot easier to manage than a retake, that's for sure.
That's
These
true.
guys are the same age. So
Isn't that
gives you
wild?
an idea. And they're both just starting to breed.
so,
So house snake versus dwarf retake.
and you were telling me today that they're not colubrids.
No, they're not technically not colubrids. You said someone corrected you in your comments
And I
section
told them they
and
were
you shot
wrong.
them down.
Yeah, and I'm an idiot because
No,
apparently.
Technically, they're not colubrids. They're their own thing. They're somewhere. They fall somewhere between a colubrid and a python. But actually, their closest living relatives are all venomous.
All right, we're getting
Stuff like
we're
stiletto
getting lots
snakes.
of name suggestions.
Okay, so Slayer retic first, guys.
all right, I'm gonna skip over the pickle names because we're gonna save those for the other ones.
You can go back to them for these.
Saint Anthony of Salyre, patron of missing persons and lost things. Let's name him For Sale.
We have a snake named Not for Sale.
Wickens,
Okay.
Jeans. Apparently, you will get that. Bob. Skidmark. Name him Bob. After
We already
Adam's
actually have a skid mark, so that doesn't work.
Galaxy. Also, second for Jeans.
Who said jeans? They're my favorite now.
Hold on, where are we at?
Listen, don't touch my camera through the fence.
Manjushri. I apologize if I butchered that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We got Jeans, Dan, Solo, Jorts, Philotus,
Here, I'll trade you. Let me pull 'em up
Freddy,
to the
like
camera.
Freddy Krueger, Arnold, pronounced
We already
with the
have a
accent,
Freddy
Arnold,
Krueger.
Steve, Picklewick. No, somebody's saying Sweet Thomas. Lemony Wicken, Kramer,
Wiccan?
Diamond, Limoncello. I feel like we have a Limoncello. Steve.
That's my dog's name. Steve.
I
a
want to hear
girl.
the Jeans explanation.
Uh,
Is it a long story?
no, not really, but I'm just going to feed you more. Listen, all I'm saying is just keep them high and tight, okay? That's all I'm saying.
We got Banana Hammock.
Oh, I have a snake named Banana Hammock.
Nice. Toothless. Robert Paul Champagne.
Robert Paul Champlain, listen, try it out. You want a roommate? You want to get a lease and a key?
That one's going over my head.
We got two snakes to name tonight. We only got so much time, buddy.
It's true.
So you guys either
Oh, I have to pick?
Yeah, you get a pick. Yeah, no, this
Oh.
is on you, man.
Whichever
Oh.
one of these, he didn't.
Oh, I'm waiting for like you guys to pick. Okay.
No,
Get
man.
the name here.
Okay,
Guess the one.
that
What's
one-
this one's name?
That one's Robert Paul Champagne. Robert Paul
Champagne.
Champagne. Robert Paul Champagne. That's that one.
Robert Paul Champagne, the Slayer. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Come with your pickle.
Okay,
Best
so
pickle
you
name.
can run back. Now we have, this is a hypo green house snake. So it's actually a hybrid.
You are missing that by a mile. Go to your left about a foot with the snake.
This is left.
Your
My
left. Your left.
How's that? Back.
Shit. Oh,
There.
lower. Right.
All right, here we go. So, to get a hypo green, you hybridize Cape Pensis and Oleganotus. I'm usually not a big fan of hybrids, but these ones are pretty.
That's
These
beautiful.
Right, Adam.
Light lime green, beautiful little boy. This is the snake I said I wouldn't like, and then when I got him in, I was like, whoa.
That's beautiful. That's such a good looking snake.
I like.
I'm glad you picked it.
Wickens,
I'm glad you picked a green one.
Picklewick, Chartreuse, Gherkin, Dillip,
That's all you got?
I'm just.
he's
Leopold.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wicked Pickle. Worm on a String. Pickle Wickens. Dill Pickle.
I can't name it after myself.
I mean, you can.
I mean, my ego isn't that big.
Chips. Olive. Can't see it. I'm assuming that's not a name suggestion. Pickle Gervais. Or Gervais.
I like
WE
that one.
is green. Adam Pickle. Pickle Wick. We're getting a lot of votes for Pickle Wick. Dill. Vlasic. Dill.
Can I pick one?
know 3 kinds of pickles.
Can I pick one that wasn't in the name suggestions?
No, that's not allowed.
That's not
Sorry.
allowed?
You
We're
must
allowed.
read his mind now
Rio.
as to the name he wants to name the snake.
Yeah, you guys know my favorite brand of pickles, don't you? If you watch the channel, come on.
What's the favorite brand?
Yeah, what's the favorite
He's
brand?
giving it to you. You could be the winner.
Could be.
Crap. All right. Mr. Gherkin, Green Machine, Real. It's not Diamond, is it?
Oh,
Chartreuse.
sorry. You guys get 10
Snack
seconds. I
Size
don't want to drag this
Ball
out.
Hog, Dollar Bill.
No, you're kidding.
Piccolo.
I like the call.
Your trivia is too obscure. I mean, these guys, we can't all be Thomas and know what kind of dog food your dog
That's
eats.
true. That's true.
I only know that because you go on those like Instagram question benders and they make me laugh every time.
Every reel I post is me in a robe eating this brand of pickles.
Let me do you guys a solid.
Everyone's like running.
Yeah. Every reel.
Mount Olive, Clausen, O'Leary, Bix, Devil Spit,
Bix. That's his name.
Bix.
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 All right,
There you go,
we
Bix.
have it. There you go, Mr.
Okay,
Bix.
so whoever said Bix, send an email to thomas@reachreptiles.com.
As well as, what was this one?
That was
Someone
Robert.
Champagne.
What is it?
Robert Paul Champagne. RPC.
Robert Paul
Champagne.
So if you came up with that,
We
I'm not
will
gonna
snap a
decide who was that.
picture, shout you guys out on social media. You got to send us your email or with your
Instagram
handle or
handle.
any of that stuff.
Yep.
And we'll shout you guys out. Congratulations to the name winners. We're going to put those names on there. And if you guys want to join us at Retic Fest, you can come meet these two in person. All you got to do is join Patreon. Even the lowest level Patreons get to come. And for me,
Speaking
that's
of
$5.
Patreon,
So,
Speaking
yes.
of Patreon,
Yes.
right after this, after party featuring the one and only Adam as he eats a sandwich, and Garrett as he eats a sandwich.
So
right,
we're
there's
going to skip
sandwiches.
out the first half.
All right, sounds good.
It'll just
Looks
be-
like it's just me.
it'll
All
just be
right,
you.
that's everything? That's all we got?
That's a wrap, guys.
been
Thank you
eventful,
guys
guys.
for joining us. We appreciate your likes. Make sure you subscribe to that USARC channel. Our strength is in numbers. The bigger that number is, the better we look. So thank you guys for that. Appreciate you for coming on. And if you guys are Patreon members, then go on your Patreon app, click the Zoom link. We will see
Which
you guys
will be
there.
coming momentarily.
It's
Momentarily.
It's about to come.
Yes. All right, catch you guys later.
Peace out, Girl Scout.